Hello, and welcome to a new episode of the Speak Fluently Podcast. Here, we help you train your English speaking and listening skills step by step. You'll also practice clear pronunciation so you can understand native speakers with confidence and sound more natural when you speak. Just listen carefully, repeat after me, and try to copy my pronunciation as closely as you can. Remember, progress takes practice, but every time you train, you get closer to fluency. Let's begin.
I usually wake up around 7 o'clock. I usually wake up around 7 o'clock. My alarm rings loudly beside my bed. My alarm rings loudly beside my bed. Sometimes I snooze it once or twice. Sometimes I snooze it once or twice. But most days I try to get up immediately. But most days I try to get up immediately. I stretch my arms above my head. I stretch my arms above my head. I take a deep breath. I take a deep breath. The air in my room feels cool. The air in my room feels cool. My eyes are still half closed. My eyes are still half closed. I sit on the edge of my bed. I sit on the edge of my bed. I touch the floor with my feet. I touch the floor with my feet. After a short pause, I stand up. After a short pause, I stand up. I walked slowly to the bathroom. I walked slowly to the bathroom. The light feels too bright at first. The light feels too bright at first. I splashed some cold water on my face. I splashed some cold water on my face. The water helps me wake up. The water helps me wake up. I brush my teeth carefully. I brush my teeth carefully. I use mint toothpaste. I use mint toothpaste. It feels fresh and clean. It feels fresh and clean. I rinse my mouth with water. I rinse my mouth with water. Then I look at myself in the mirror. Then I look at myself in the mirror. My hair is always messy in the morning. My hair is always messy in the morning. I comb it quickly. I comb it quickly. Sometimes I take a shower. Sometimes I take a shower. The warm water feels wonderful. The warm water feels wonderful. I close my eyes and relax. I close my eyes and relax. I wash my hair with shampoo. I wash my hair with shampoo. The smell is nice and refreshing. The smell is nice and refreshing. I rinse off the soap and shampoo. I rinse off the soap and shampoo. I step out of the shower. I step out of the shower. I wrap myself in a towel. I wrap myself in a towel. I feel clean and ready for the day. I feel clean and ready for the day. I go back to my bedroom. I go back to my bedroom. I open my wardrobe. I open my wardrobe. I choose what to wear. I choose what to wear. Sometimes I pick casual clothes. Sometimes I pick casual clothes. Sometimes I need something more formal. Sometimes I need something more formal. Today I choose a simple shirt. Today I choose a simple shirt. I put on jeans and socks. I put on jeans and socks. I tie my shoelaces. I tie my shoelaces. I check my appearance in the mirror. I check my appearance in the mirror. Then I head to the kitchen. Then I head to the kitchen. I always start with a hot drink. I always start with a hot drink. Most mornings I drink coffee. Most mornings I drink coffee. I enjoy the smell while it brews. I enjoy the smell while it brews. The aroma fills the kitchen. The aroma fills the kitchen. Sometimes I make tea instead. Sometimes I make tea instead. I prepare breakfast quickly. I prepare breakfast quickly. Sometimes I eat cereal with milk. Sometimes I eat cereal with milk. Sometimes I make eggs and toast. Sometimes I make eggs and toast. Sometimes I just eat fruit. Sometimes I just eat fruit. I sit at the table with my food. I sit at the table with my food. I like to eat slowly in the morning. I like to eat slowly in the morning. I check my phone while eating. I check my phone while eating. I read messages from friends. I read messages from friends. I replied to the urgent ones. I replied to the urgent ones. I also look at the news. I also look at the news. I scroll through social media. I scroll through social media. Sometimes I watch a short video. Sometimes I watch a short video. I finish my breakfast and coffee. I finish my breakfast and coffee. I feel more awake after eating. I feel more awake after eating. After breakfast, I clean up. After breakfast, I clean up. I wash the dishes. I wash the dishes. I wipe the table. I wipe the table. I put everything back in place. I put everything back in place. The kitchen looks tidy again. The kitchen looks tidy again. I return to my bedroom. I return to my bedroom. I make my bed neatly. I make my bed neatly. I pull up the blanket. I pull up the blanket. I arrange the pillows. I arrange the pillows. I like starting the day with a clean room. I like starting the day with a clean room. I open the curtains wide. I open the curtains wide. Sunlight enters the room. Sunlight enters the room. The fresh air feels nice. The fresh air feels nice. I open the window for a few minutes. I open the window for a few minutes. I enjoy the morning breeze. I enjoy the morning breeze. I take a deep breath. I take a deep breath. I feel calm and peaceful. I feel calm and peaceful. Then I prepare my bag for the day. Then I prepare my bag for the day. I pack my laptop. I pack my laptop. I pack my notebook and pens. I pack my notebook and pens. I check if I have my keys. I check if I have my keys. I check if I have my wallet. I check if I have my wallet. I check if I have my phone. I check if I have my phone. I also take a bottle of water. I also take a bottle of water. Sometimes I take a small snack. Sometimes I take a small snack. I don't like forgetting things. I don't like forgetting things. Before leaving, I look at the mirror again. Before leaving, I look at the mirror again. I fix my hair one more time. I fix my hair one more time. I smile at myself. I smile at myself. I feel ready for the day. I feel ready for the day. I put on my jacket. I put on my jacket. I grab my bag. I grab my bag. I turn off the lights. I turn off the lights. I lock the door behind me. I lock the door behind me. I step outside. I step outside. The air feels fresh in the morning. The air feels fresh in the morning. Sometimes the sun is shining. Sometimes the sun is shining. Sometimes the sky is cloudy. Sometimes the sky is cloudy. Sometimes it rains. Sometimes it rains. I start walking down the street. I start walking down the street. I usually walk to the bus stop. I usually walk to the bus stop. It takes me about 10 minutes. It takes me about 10 minutes. The streets are not too crowded. The streets are not too crowded. I hear birds singing. I hear birds singing. I see neighbors on their way to work. I see neighbors on their way to work. Some people carry coffee cups. Some people carry coffee cups. Some people walk quickly. Some people walk quickly. I enjoy observing them. I enjoy observing them. I think about my plans for the day. I think about my plans for the day. I feel prepared and motivated. I feel prepared and motivated.
Thank you for listening to this episode of the Speak Fluently Podcast. I hope you enjoyed practicing with me today and that it helps you get one step closer to speaking English fluently. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with a friend who also wants to improve their English. The more you practice together, the faster you'll improve. And remember to follow the podcast so you can keep learning with me. Keep practicing. See you next time.